Have you seen a girl around her?
Nah, man.
She's gone, remember? You two should hang out. In fact, I'll come down there and tell you a story, well, whatever it is that you're doing down there.
Whatever you do, just don't say anything.
I know, I already read it.
You guys need to hear a story about Douglas MacArthur. He was far better at wilderness things than you two jackwagons. Douglas MacArthur. In 1880, Douglas MacArthur was born in a military barracks in Arkansas. It was a fitting place to start a life of whooping some serious ass. He grew up learning the most important things in life. He said, I learned how to ride and shoot even before I could read or write, almost before I could walk or talk. After graduating at the top of his class at West Point, he went off to the Philippines. He had a couple run-ins with some bandits in the jungle who he quickly dispatched with his pistol using sniper accuracy. He came back to the States to work as Teddy Roosevelt's military aide in the White House for a while, before his next assignment in Mexico. There, he and his buddies found themselves in an ongoing gunfight deep in the most dangerous parts of the Yucatan Peninsula. After coming across an insane number of bloodthirsty banditos, they shot their way back to friendlier grounds. This didn't just happen once. This happened over and over again for miles as they tried to get back. They made it back unscathed, and MacArthur had amassed a pretty solid kill count with his pistol marksmanship to get them there. In World War I, MacArthur had numerous frontline battles, hundreds of scouting missions, and a number of what was called trench raids. Trench raids were just as insane as they sound. They would sneak across enemy lines at night and silently slice as many throats as they could without being heard. They would even silently bring prisoners back at the end of each raid. He was wounded 3 times before the end of his tour, but kept coming back to wreak more havoc. It wasn't enough for him though, because by the time World War II rolled around, he was ready to f shit up once again. He was back in the Philippines, and the Japanese had destroyed the entire Air Force in the area. So he and his men had to resort to some good old-fashioned ground fighting. The Bedtime Peninsula was getting bombarded, and MacArthur stayed on the front lines pumping up his fighters until he had to be directly told to leave by the president. He immediately went to assume command of the army in the Pacific to exact his revenge. In Korea, he smoked thousands of enemy troops by beating them over the head with waves of Marines. You know what? Douglas MacArthur did so much awesome shit, I just can't roll it into one bedtime story. So do yourself a favor and learn about this dude. And if you ever wear aviator glasses, just remember, you'll never be the coolest dude to do so. Well, you two deserve each other. And you, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Help this clown fix that pole. And remember, don't follow me.